Hello, Anaheim. It is Mike Lister from the City of Anaheim, coming to you from Anaheim City Hall, which I'm sure you all know has been temporarily closed for a couple of weeks now. And as we all follow California's stay-at-home order with essential exceptions, our City Hall continues to be closed on a week-by-week basis to the public. Now, of course, that is to protect our residents, that's to protect employees, but we wanted to give you a look inside your City Hall to show you that under very unique conditions and challenges, we continue to serve our community. So here we are at our planning and building counter. And you can see it's very different from a normal day in Anaheim, where usually at this time of the morning, it would be bustling with people dropping off plans and folks here processing those plans. So as you can see, my colleagues are here working. They are keeping some essential projects going. So for example, we have an affordable senior community just a couple blocks down the street from here, advanced stage of construction. That is a critical project. We want to keep it going. And certainly California's stay-at-home order with essential exceptions allows for critical projects like that to keep going. We also know there are other projects in our city we need to keep going, so when the time is right, when it is safe, when it is responsible to do so, that we can restart projects that will put people back to work. Recovery will be a vital part of this, and that's why we need to keep going on a prioritized basis for some projects that we know will help our city recover when the time is right. Now, everybody here is following physical distancing, best practices, wiping down counters, washing hands, and doing everything they need to be doing. Now, for our residents, they are also handling projects on a priority basis, and so we need to make sure everybody's aware of this. Everything being done with the staff we have here now is on a priority basis. So for a resident, that might be a water heater that goes out. That's a major issue. We need you to be washing your hands, and hot water is a major public safety issue. So if we get that resident who needs to get a new water heater installed and needs our approval for that, well, that's going to be the type of thing that we're going to prioritize. Now, other things that may be out there that may not be as urgent, please understand that we need to prioritize, and those we may have to wait on. We are working on an essential critical basis now, but we certainly want our community to know that your staff is here prioritizing and working on those essential critical things that will help us recover and help us get through this. So here we are at Anaheim's Emergency Operations Center. So this has been up and running for the past few weeks as our entire city responds to and addresses coronavirus. So we have folks from every part of our city here. It is led by Anaheim Fire and Rescue. This is their incident as a public health issue. So we have firefighters here. Of course, we have representatives of Anaheim Police, and then representatives from throughout our city, community services, city attorney, everybody is here providing input to help us manage the incident. Now, what are folks doing? Some of the most important things they are doing is checking in with hospitals, healthcare providers, and even skilled nursing homes on a daily basis to kind of see how they are doing. What does their capacity look like? What are their needs? And how are we doing? How are we managing the situation? Secondarily, we are coordinating donations that may come in from the business community or others. We've received thousands of rolls of toilet paper. Distilled water is a commodity and very much in need right now. And so we are serving as a central collection point where we in turn can distribute that to the needy folks in our community, seniors, families, others who've been impacted by the coronavirus outbreak. We also plan for dealing with an incident. Should we see an outbreak here, our firefighter, paramedics, and everybody who supports them plan for how we would deal with that. Police plan as well how they would deal with an incident. We also plan for continuity of operations. Now, what that means is making sure that we have all the people that we need to handle a situation should it grow, and of course handle it as it sits today. We take great concerned to make sure everybody here is healthy. So when we all walked in, we get our temperature taken in our ear. We look for signs and symptoms for anybody that may be here, because that is a critical part of continuity of operations, making sure we are able to serve you. And this operation will continue for the foreseeable future. As we've shown in some of the footage, we're tracking data in real time. We are tracking information in real time. We're planning for future needs. Should it be a hotel? Should it be a facility, a parking lot that may be needed for patients or to get people off of our streets? We are looking at all that and planning for all that should it be necessary.